Maybe we can talk about some healing tools that people can use.
Yeah.
If they are working with this root chakra energy.
Mm-hmm.
There's obviously any of the healing tools that we use on a regular basis, crystals, grounding exercises. But I really think that creating an altar for yourself, for your root chakra, is like a really good place to start, right? Anything that's associated with the color red, the element of earth, maybe photos of your ancestors. You could put some herbs around, dandelion root, ashwagandha, nettle tea. Have you ever had nettle tea?
I have not.
I haven't either, but I hear
Nettles are motherfuckers.
I know. That's why I'm like, I feel like I wouldn't want to make tea. I wouldn't want to grow it and make tea out of it.
Mm-mm. My great grandmother used to give my mom a nickel for every nettle she would pick. Nickel. I'd be like, bitch, $50. Like, you're going to come out of that.
This is your grandmother we're talking about.
Great grandmother.
Great grandmother.
Hazel.
Yeah, they just had 50s rolling out for nettles.
We called her the crab.
Was she a Cancer?
No, she was a bitch. She was a crab. Like, crabby. Crabby babby. Crabby babby. I mean, I actually don't know if she was a Cancer as far as her zodiac. But yeah, we talk a lot about grounding. Grounding is probably, honest to God, the easiest thing that you can do. And it's almost immediate. Like, you just literally need to step outside. You need to get your feet on the ground. If you can't get outside, you can just do a meditation, like a mindful minute practice where you just envision yourself stepping onto the ground and growing roots through the bottom, from your root chakra, through your legs, down into the earth.
Right.
Like,
the visualization is so powerful.
And important.
Of roots literally going into the earth.
Into the ground, yes. And then you're pulling that energy, right? You're pulling the energy up through the earth, up through your legs, into your body. It's easy, it's simple, but what you do when you ground is you reset. You're allowing yourself to calm. You're allowing yourself to just be in the moment. So if you're having one of those overwhelmed type, like it happens with me with the kids, where I just get so amped up. They get me so triggered that I find myself being like, I just need to breathe. Breathing's another one.
Maybe some hip opening yoga if you're feeling triggered like that. But for some other people that aren't feeling that chaos, maybe they need to get outside and dance and stomp and drum and like literally just get their fucking energy moving.
Yeah, there's so many exercises. Just get out into nature.
And eat some root vegetables.
Root vegetables. I know, we're trying to keep this like very simple for you guys.
Yeah.
So the root chakra equals root vegetables. So you can roast them. You can eat them raw. Some of them, not all of them. There's a lot you can do with them. You can make soup. You can saute them. And root vegetables, there's a lot of them out there. And they're always in season. There's always a root vegetable that is in season at any point. So,
what's your favorite root veggie?
Well, I really like beets. You either like beets or you hate beets. Jeff can no longer eat beets because he says they taste like dirt. Because I told him that they kind of taste like dirt. But I love beets.
Power of the mind.
Power of the mind. What about you?
I'm a sweet potato kind of gal.
I love sweet potatoes.
Yeah.
Turnips are also really good. Mm-hmm. Parsnips. Yeah. I got really into eating a lot of root vegetables when I was over in England because they would always prepare them with their roast dinners. Carrots are pretty high in sugar, but that's probably the most popular root vegetable.
I feel like compared to the sugar that you're going to drink in a beverage or
oh, sure.
Your Starbucks latte, eat the fucking carrot. You'll be okay.
Yep. So root vegetables are good. Proteins are also associated with the root chakra, and red fruits and vegetables. Again, the color red is what represents the root chakra.
Well, the same thing goes with crystals. You're looking at red jasper, garnet. Smoky quartz is another one. I know it's not red, but it does associate to the root chakra and amplifying the energy.
Mm-hmm. This is one that has the rutile in it. I bought this at the Crow's Nest.
I love that place.
It has there's a lot of healing properties that come with crystals. And if you guys are unfamiliar with crystals, right, these are also elements that are found in the earth, and they have their own frequency and energy that they carry. They're not just pretty stones. You can pop them in your pocket. You can wear them on your body. You can set them on your altar. You can put intentions into them. So there's a lot that you can do with crystals. They're not just pretty rocks.
Have you ever worked with any of the crystal sound bowls?
No, I've never done them or touched them. I've seen them on plenty of videos. They're incredible.
They are. I'm pretty sure the lower toned sound bowls are related to the root chakra as well.
Touching on that, there are frequency hertz that are associated with the root chakra. So if you are on Spotify or Apple, wherever you listen to your music, 396 hertz, which is also known as the solfeggio frequency, is believed to help reduce fear and guilt, facilitating emotional healing. 432 is known as a natural tuning frequency. It's thought to promote harmony and grounding. 228 hertz. This is related to the root chakra as it aids with awakening and the balance. And then 256 hertz is also associated, believed to resonate with the energy of being rooted. And I like to listen to Hertz music. I mean, you'll hear a lot of Hertz music when you listen to meditations and do that. But I like to have Hertz music on in the background while I'm cooking, while I'm sleeping, while I'm in the shower.
Just like any music that you listen to, there's going to be certain frequencies of music that feel uneasy for you to listen to, and others that actually feel really great and healing and transformative.
Yep.
No, I actually have a tattoo on my arm here that it says roots and wings in the middle of a small lotus and a large lotus. And when I was going through a really, really difficult time in my life and I was becoming the person that I am now today, the lotus was a reminder for me that the most beautiful things can grow up through the mud, right? And that's why I had this tattoo done. And Roots and Wings is funny because it was a choir song that I learned when I was like really, really young before I moved one time. And then it was just this reminder for me that I can be rooted into the earth and grounded into who I am and still have wings and allow myself to fly and do all of the things that I want to do in the world. And I just think it's an important reminder that, like, if you're looking for something to help you through this journey with your root chakra, that there are affirmations out there, that there are symbols out there. And just because we're giving them these ideas on the podcast doesn't mean that that's it. That's all, be all end all, right? Just remember that you are safe and you are supported and you are allowed to feel at home in your body. Mm-hmm. And that's for me, like the big reminder with the root chakra is it's okay for me to be in my body. I don't have to disassociate and be somewhere else.
Yes. I like to do that often.